Morning all. Hope you guys are able to hear me and able to see the screen which I am sharing. Can you please confirm from your end once? Any one of you?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah. You guys are able to see the screen, right? So what are the
Yes.
topics
Yes,
we
sir.
discussed in today's session? What we discussed in the yesterday's session?
Variables and data type.
Yeah. Yesterday we have gone through what is meant by variable and what is meant by data type, and later we have gone through what's the difference between automation testing and manual testing in the different scenarios. Okay, those are the three concepts we learned in the yesterday's session. Today we are going to see what is meant by software development lifecycle, what is meant by automation testing lifecycle, what is meant by operators, and we can go through the Eclipse installation. These are the three concepts we are going to see in the today class. Okay. First, let's see what is meant by software development lifecycle. What is meant by software development lifecycle? Here, SDLC, which is nothing but software development lifecycle. Okay. So we have some phases. First of all, what is meant by software development lifecycle? So whenever you want to develop any software or else any software product for any company, like it in the form of service or product, you should follow some procedure. As like if you want to cook any recipe like biryani or else chicken or whatever it is, whenever you want to prepare any recipe, you should follow some procedures, right? So you have some methodology to prepare the chicken biryani, mutton biryani, prawns biryani, right? So in similar way, to develop a software product or software, you guys has to follow some methodologies. Okay, those methodologies are called it as a software development lifecycle models. Software development lifecycle models. Okay, I think the people is already aware about who is joined from the manual testing. The people who join newly, they are not aware about SDLC. That's the reason I'm telling here. Can anyone tell what are the software development lifecycle phases we have? The people who joined from starting. What are the phases we have? Am I audible? Am I audible, guys?
Planning.
What are the phases we have? The people who already joined in previous classes.
Designing, implementing, testing.
Requirement analysis, deployment, visibility status, coding, testing, manufacturing.
After
Maintenance,
feasibility
sorry.
study, coding will come, right? Is it design, coding, testing,
Maintenance.
deployment, maintenance? Okay, these are the phases we have. Like as I said that if you want to prepare any recipe, okay, you need to do some procedure, right? You have to boil the chicken and you have to store somewhere for good days. Like that, we have some steps, right? In similar way, in the software development life cycle also, we have some phases like this. Okay, the requirement analysis, feasibility study, design, coding, testing, deployment, and maintenance. So what we are going to do in the requirement analysis? In the requirement analysis, we are going to check the requirements. Okay. For example, I am the company owner. So, for example, I have a software company. You are the client to me. You reach me and you asked that I need so and so requirements for my company. Can you please provide any software for me? Okay, you have requested like this. So when you requested that, what that company will do is the company will analyze the requirements. Okay, the client will pass a document which is known as a CRS, customer requirement specification. Customer requirement specification. Whenever the client gives CRS document to the software company, there is a panel, there is a team who can analyze that requirements, whether it is feasible to do the project or not. Okay, so that CRS document has to be studied by that company with the help of team members, where we have HR, software architect, business analyst, and a financial advisor. All together can sit in one place, and they are going to check the feasibility study on the requirements. Once the requirements are analyzed, we are going to check the feasibility study. So where we can check the feasibility, they are going to check the feasibility in three attributes mainly. One is resource feasibility, and next one is technical feasibility. Next one is financial feasibility. It doesn't mean that financial feasibility means the client is offering 2 crores for the project. Is the 2 crores is worth to complete this project or not? That is financial feasibility. Resource feasibility, to complete, to maintain this project, we need 25 members for this project. Is it can we get the resource within short period of time, or the employees we have in our company is enough to do this project or not? That is called resource feasibility. Technical feasibility means the technologies what we have in our company is enough to do the project or not. That is the technical feasibility. We are going to check these three attributes in the feasibility form. Okay, requirement analysis is done, feasibility is done. Next, we are going to check with the design. Design is nothing but prototype, how it looks after completion of the project. We are going to show to the client that demo that your application will be looks like this after completion of the project. If that client agreed that yes, I'm okay, it was good, then we can move forward for the development. If he tell any changes in the design part, we are going to do changes until that the client agree that mock or blueprint of that particular product prototype, then we will move to the design development stage. Development stage is nothing but coding. Coding is done by the developers. Once the coding is done, we are going to came to the pitch here. Okay, our work is came to the pitch here, that we are going to start doing the testing on the product which is developed by the developers. Once the testing is done, what we are going to do, we are going to deploy that product into the server. Okay, testers won't deploy it. Okay, there is separate team. The team is called it as a DevOps. DevOps team will come to the picture, and the DevOps team is going to deploy that product into the server. Once the DevOps team deployed into the server, if there is any issues and made changes, requirements needed for that particular customer, then they will reach to the company again to do the changes. Okay, that is called it as a maintenance. Clear? How many phases we have now? Can anyone tell what are the phases we have in the software development life cycle? What phases we have in the software development life cycle? Can anyone list out now?
Requirement analysis, feasibility study, design, coding, testing, deployment, maintenance.
Okay. So here, these are the phases what we have. Again, we have two types of SDLC models. Two types of SDLC models. What are they? They are two types of SDLC models. They are. So what are those models? Any one of you? Guys, what you listen in the manual testing? Few people are there from manual testing not speaking. I think we got some gap, right? You forgot all those things. Sequential models. And next one is iterative models. Ajay, Grace, Sridevi, Bhavya. Are you guys getting the things? I
Yes,
think
sir.
you forgot things which I explained in manual testing. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are you getting the things? The people who joined newly. Ayush, Pravija, Vinisha.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh. So here we have two types of models. In sequential model, we have, I don't want to explain each and every concept in all this comes under the manual testing. You guys can learn in the manual part. I just giving an insights on this, what will be there under this. So there is a waterfall model and we have V model also here. And coming to the iterative models, we have what
Spiral,
else we have? Agile model,
spiral and
spiral model. Okay. So these are the some of the models. Mostly in the current market, 95% people are using agile methodology only. Okay. So this is all about the software development life cycle. Software development life cycle. So next we'll move on to the automation testing life cycle. Very, very important. If you want to do a framework, automation testing life cycle. Okay. So here you can see the automation testing life cycles. What are the phases we have in the automation testing life cycle? Let me open a document, by that we can get an idea. Yeah, here you can see. Total, we have 5 steps in the automation testing process. First, what you need to do, you need to select the tool. Okay, so here I am writing each step again. Test tool selection. As a part of this course, you guys are going to learn Selenium. Okay, next step is define scope of automation. Scope of automation means, can anyone, what it would be, what features we are going to test on it, and what will comes under the automation, what we can automate, what we are not able to automate, do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Okay, next one, planning, designing and development. What you will do in the planning, any one of you, as a part of automation, what you can do in the planning. Tell me, guys. Am I audible? What you will do in the planning? How many features or test cases are going to design? Okay, that is planning. Design means how many, sorry, we are going to start designing the mock-ups, designing the skeletons for planned test cases. Next one, after design, what it will be in the life cycle? Development. It means developing scripts. Next, what is the next? Plan is done, design is done, development is done. What will be the next one?
Coding.
Here you can see and tell at least. Development
Coding.
means coding only. Development means coding only. Okay, so you can call this as a coding. Next, now code is
Testing.
ready. Test scripts are ready. What you
Testing.
need to do? You need to execute. Execution, right? One thing, guys, whenever you guys, I'm explaining the automation testing concepts, you will get something right. So by that knowledge, you guys try to do some freelance projects in the freelance applications. Like we have Pega is there, freelance application is there. In that sites, you will get some projects to do the task. Okay, initially don't expect any money from the client. Just you can do for the free of cost. Okay, by that your profile will be increased and you will get some reviews, positive reviews. By that later on you will learn something and you will get something on the freelance, and you will get some experience, and later on you can demand the money for the work what you done. Okay, first you need some response from the clients that you get some projects, and by that you can learn, by that you can practice. Okay, so you guys can do. Okay, next one, execution. Executed the test cases, executed the designed test cases. Next one, after execution,
Testing.
maintenance is nothing but initially you have designed 1000 test cases. After you want to add 500 more test cases. So what you will do in that 500 more test cases? You have to do some changes. You have to do some changes. It's nothing but maintain test cases. Maintain test cases, right? This is about the automation testing lifecycle. So now it was 7:28. Take 5 to 6 minutes and see all these points. Okay, make a notes in your notepad too, that what is the life cycle and what we have. So if you want, I can make this on screen. Okay, see this one. Okay, then guys, are you clear about?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get into the next one. So here everyone is clear about with software development life cycle and what are the phases we have: requirement analysis, feasibility study, design, coding, testing, deployment, and maintenance. And in this again we have two types: sequential and iterative. Sequential, I have given two examples: waterfall model and V model. In iterative we have agile and spiral. Okay. Coming to the automation testing, first we need to select the tool, and then we need to verify the scope for the project on automation, and next we have to plan, design, develop our coding, executing, and maintenance. These are the things what we are going to discuss in the okay. So, good. And next one is what next? Eclipse operators. Okay, so what are the type? What is meant by operator? Anyone have an idea? A generic idea. What is meant by operators? No idea. In mathematics, we have operators, right? So what are the operators?
Addition, subtraction.
Yeah, those are called it as a operators. Okay, those are called it as a operators. You can see here. So here you can see what is meant by operators. Operators in Java is a symbol that is used to perform an operations. Okay, so operators in not only in Java, either it may be in the Python or JavaScript, wherever it is. Okay, operators are nothing but operators in Java is a symbol that is used to perform a operations. That is used to perform a operations. For example, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and all those things. Okay, so here we have categories of operators: arithmetic operator, relational operator, assignment operator, and logical operator. We have four types of operators. We have four types of operators. We have first one is arithmetic operation. First one is arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, increment or decrement. These are the types what we have in the arithmetic operation. I think most of you people are aware about the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Can anyone tell the difference between the division and modulus? What is the difference between the division and modulus? What's the difference between division and modulus?
Division is dividing the number, and modulus is a reminder after dividing the number.
Yeah, modulus means remainder of that operation. Division means quotient of that operation. Okay, so increment and increment. Next, increment and decrement. So here we can see the difference for the increment and decrement. Increment means, for example, a plus plus, a equal to 1 I have given here, and I have given the a plus plus increment operation. What it means? A plus plus means a equal
A
to
plus
a
one.
plus 1. That is the meaning of a plus plus. It means that what is the value of a here? A value is 1, 1 plus 1, 2. A value is 2. In similar way, if I take a minus minus, what will be the value? A equal to a minus 1. What is the a value here? A becomes 2, right? 2 minus 1, a equal to 1. Okay, so that is the difference between increment and decrement. And next, relational operators. What are relational operators? Relational is nothing but we are calling it as a comparison operator, or sorry, conditional operators. Conditional operators means I'm going to check the two things: a equal to b. If the condition is true, it will go inside the loop and execute the code. A not equal to b. If the condition is true, it will go inside and will execute. A greater than or equal to b, a less than b, a less than or equal to b. All these are some of the conditions we have used in the coding. We have used in the coding part. Okay, next one is assignment operator. Assignment operator means we are going to assign some values to the operator. So here C equal to A plus B. Here A comma B comma C is called it as a operands. Okay. C equal to A plus B means here C A B C are called it as a operands. A B C is called it as a operands. Okay. A B C is called it as a operands, and that plus icon is plus is going to be called it as a operator. Plus is going to be called it as a operator. Okay. Getting guys.
Yes.
Next one is logical operator. Logical operator means we are going to join two conditions. We are going to join two conditions either through be and or else not. We are going to check two conditions. We are going to check that relational operator also. We are going to check the two conditions, but here we are joining the two conditions. Okay, so with the help of the not, this is called it as a not, this is called it as a and, this is called it as a or. Okay, these are the some of the operators we have in the programming language, whatever language we are going to choose. Okay, so if you want to have a look on this, you can have a look on this page about all these arithmetic operators. If you have any doubt on any operator, please let me know, I will explain. Okay.